What's up, guys? How your noodles boiling? It's C-Camp, and we're going to the last video of NBA 2K11, my off season. We're gonna get into the first game, actually third game of the second season, as we take on the Steve Nash and the Phoenix Suns and company. So, along with that, quite a surprise to see the Phoenix Suns having Aaron Brooks at their starting shooting guard. His normal position, his first position, is point guard, but he'll be playing shooting guard to start the game. Jared Dudley's injured, but he will be playing this game, obviously, because he's a 59 overall. And here's our starting lineup. You probably already know what it is, but here it is once again. John Wall and Josh Smith, I believe, are both 88s at this point. And Jared Dudley, Channing Frye, Gortat, and Brooks and Nash. So, yeah, and Josh Smith is walking out. And JaVale McGee actually will still be doing the tip, although Josh Smith has a jump rating like a boss. But, yeah, so Aaron Brooks is going to start the game off here. He's going to find Steve Nash, who's going to throw an oop up to Aaron Brooks. I don't know exactly why he threw an oop, maybe because Kalena was in the way somehow. But it was a nice oop to see from him. And, right, Steve Nash with the missed shot. And here we come down the court, John Wall. With his blazing speed, he's going to put it inside of JaVale McGee. And he's got the moves to get around more scene here, so he's going to put a nice little move on him, and he's going to get that one to fall. So it is 4-2 here. We're going to run 43 up, a design play for Luol Deng, who will roll off a screen from JaVale. I run it a lot, and he is wide open top of the three-pointer. He will get that to go. And it's 8-5 here. JaVale over to John Wall in the post, but he gets picked off right here. And Steve Nash running the court. Nice little shimmy from Steve Nash, and that's a nice shot. So this is an inbounds play that I didn't know would work. I ran to my spot, and Chris Douglas-Roberts apparently was wide open for an 18-footer. And it was a nice play there. It was pretty easy. And Steve Nash going back to work. But Jared Dudley cleaning up the mess. Finding this created player, Lou Kadoff. I don't really remember his name. But here's another play that I run for Bino Udrih more oftenly, because it is a bench point guard play. And it works right there. So here's a play I run for Dante Green in the post. It's ISO post. He can post up pretty well. And he does so there, so it's a quick jumper. And with time winding down, I want to run 14 side. Josh Smith doesn't appeal to my interest, so I have to jack up a shot, and that will not go in. So right now they're up by 14, which is kind of disgusting and John Wall throws him with a dirty, filthy Euro step. You know, I've realized Euro steps always work in this game. I'm not exactly sure why. They just never don't work. A little bit of a cross out and nevers, but you know, they just always work, so I just use them a lot. And I figured out in the beginning of my 2K career with 2K11, I never knew how to do one. Excuse me. I never knew how to do one of those moves, but now I do. It's just, they're pretty awesome. So Azubuike off the screen for 3. Yes, I'll go off a little on a rant there with that Euro step. So he got a 3 there, and we're gonna go right back to him. The design play, but he's wide open for 3 again. Kalena Azubuike getting ready for this game, and he is pumped. 51 roll here. Nice move from JaVale in the post. He's gonna get that one to go. So it is 41-29. We're down by 12. John Wall. This is one of my favorite plays of the game. Up, yes sir. One more look at it. It's a G moment of the game. Excuse me, Steve Nash. I'm going to dunk over you now. And that deserves a great heads up. That's a great heads up play from John Wall. Here's a play it's 14 side once again. Here's what happens when the full play works out. Chris Humphries for 2. So Steve Nash running it up the court. He is the main point guard, but with him out, Aaron Brooks, I guess, will become the point guard. And Steve Nash, I lag off of Steve Nash. I don't know what I was doing. Obviously, he makes a nice shot there. And wide open again is Azubuike, but, you know, he's going to give it inside to Josh Smith, who's going to go to work, kind of put down his man, and hit a Chris Kaman-like jump shot. So Aaron Brooks now, for some reason during this game when he was somewhat in the corner of a 3-point shot, he would always post up the guy. It's kind of what Vince Carter used to do. Maybe it's just a Phoenix kind of thing. I don't know exactly why, but Aaron Brooks has a great game with 15 points, 6 for 8, and he's got 5 assists. But John Wall's going to be able to blow by here. But Josh Smith with the vertical. Ooh! Yes, Mr. Josh Smith. That was a pretty nice slam there. And here's John Wall going to try to break Aaron Brooks' legs. And so don't know what Channing Frye was doing, but Smith is open. Bad release. It's still going to go in. And here's a little inbounds play from the Suns. Not a great one, but it's 44-61. We're down by a lot here. I hit him with a hop step layup, and we're down by 15 now. So 43 up once again off that little screen, and here's John Wall wide open. And 12 trip, a play that I run. Oh, actually 12 trip is a new play I added to my playbook. Basically a play for the shooting guard, and here's Azubuike off the screen. Didn't use it well, but he still hits that triple. So it's they had to call a timeout there. So John Wall's gonna call quick isolation, up and under. Wow, that was a nice play. John Wall going oop under on top. Aaron Brooks with a fall-away jumper, not the best shot selection. So we're going to run the floor here. John Wall's going to call another quick isolation on Jared Dudley, and he's going to make him look like a fool, and John Wall blowing right by him again. The two-handed slam. So once again, this play was a pretty nice one. Kalena in the corner once again. Kalena's just on fire. He's got about 4 threes in the game. So Josh Smith going to go up here. This was another great play, probably my favorite of the game. Gets the steal, and then 360, why not? Here's another instant replay. Josh Smith with another 360, which is another great play. And if you have a guy like Josh Smith on your team, please, if you have a PS3, I believe, I'm going to teach you how to do that, I'm pretty sure it's R1, and then maybe hold the right analog stick down, or maybe it's L1, or it's either L1 or R1, and then the right analog stick down with a player like Josh Smith or Jason Richardson or someone with that dunk package who's very talented. So that was a little teaching moment. But John Wall, woo, he is so good on those quick isolations. If I could call those all day, which I would want to, and he'll score 100 points, but, you know, it's kind of not as much fun. But if I could do that all game, I would. He just is so good at those quick isolations. That's probably my main play if we were down by a lot and we had to get some quick buckets. But Kevin Serafine getting some minutes here. First minutes of the game, but he hits a nice dunk there. And Serafine, we're going to go right back to him here. He's going to try to post up Robin Lopez. He finds Luol Deng. He does a little up fake here. And here's John Wall. This is what he does best. Excuse me, Dudley, let me dunk over you again. So he hits him with a cross. Here's a blow by and the dunk, which is pretty nice to see. And it's we're down by 19 here. The game's pretty much over, but we're still hanging tight, trying to play well. And Robin Lopez, nice dunk there. John Wall gonna find Josh Smith in the post. He's gonna post up Josh Childress. Josh Childress, with not much strength, is gonna fall over, and I'm gonna get the and one on Channing Frye. So Josh Smith is gonna go to the line with a slightly late release, and we're down by 16 now. So right now, Josh Childress with a bad release shot. Don't exactly know if that was bad release, but I like to say it anyway. And JaVale with the and one once again. Another and one, back to back. So right here, this play, JaVale McGee going to the line. This one's not going to fall. Don't know exactly sure how to make it fall, and slightly late for JaVale, but not Josh Smith. So here's Channing Frye. He's going to drive in, a little shimmy, kick it to this created player, I think. And this created player's been pretty good in this game, but nice steal from JaVale McGee. Bino Udrih up the court. He's going to find Josh Smith, who's going to post up once again. And this play he just posts up like a boss every time. So we're hanging tight here. Dante Green is another Kobe with a nice shot there. But the Suns have to retaliate. They're upset now. We're coming back somewhat. So they have to retaliate here, get some easy buckets, and you can do that quite well when you have a player like Aaron Brooks on your team, and he'll hit that 15-footer right here. So we're still down by 16 at this point. Now we're down by 18, 106 to 88. I call the quick isolation. You know what's going to happen. Nice up and under from John Wall. And that's pretty much the end of the game, folks. There's more couple plays left, but we do lose this game. And nice play to end the game here. Oop, happy to JaVale McGee with the backwards oop. They are happy with ooping here in Washington. So this is going to be both the end of the game here. This is the last play. John Wall is going to find Josh Smith in the post, and he'll get this easy bucket to go on this little shimmy layup, backdoor post up. So we do lose this game 112 to 96. Josh Smith leading scorer. John Wall with a double-double. 4 more rebounds, and he even have a triple-double. So Kalena with 12 points, 4 from 8 for 3. That was pretty nice. Steve Nash 23, and Aaron Brooks 19. So thanks for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya.